Hello everybody, my name is Varsami and I'm a Shamanic Astrologer. Today I will be sharing with you astrological information about the upcoming new moon and solar eclipse that is happening in the energy of Libra on the 2nd or the 3rd of October depending on your time zone. So this is a very potent time right now of karmic closure in our relationships. So whatever relationship is not aligned with your karmic destiny, with what your soul came to experience in this lifetime, is gonna fall away. So this is an important closure of important relationships in our life. It's not going to be something that is really like superficial. It can be a breakup of a marriage, a breakup of a long-term relationship, love relationship, and also can be relationships with friends, with people we work together, but with people that we consider, let's say, important. So this is an important time when we study our soul's journey and when we study the collective energy, because this is the last this is the last eclipse we have for 2024, and this is also the last eclipse we're going to be having in the axis of Aries Libra. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, we have the north and the south node. So the north node, the lunar nodes, the north node is our karmic destiny, has been in Aries for the last almost a year, like stays 18 months, and the south node has been in Libra, right, which is our karmic cleansing. So the nodes stay 18 months in different signs. So this started back approximately a year ago, and the nodes will change signs, will move into Pisces and Virgo from the middle of January. So this is the last time we have the eclipse that is happening in this axis of Aries Libra. So this eclipse also connects with what happened back in the beginning of this year, back in March and April 2024, when we had another eclipse happening in the energy of Aries and Libra. So if you want to know what is this closure all about, you have to reflect what was happening back into your life in March and April 2024, what was happening there, what was starting there, what themes were coming, because this is also is going to be connecting with this lunar eclipse, and this is now representing a massive karmic closure. So before I analyze everything with you with details, if you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can support my work, so I can continue recording these videos. Also, if you want to work with the cosmic energies for the upcoming 3 months, I'm doing a 3-month online course starting on the 1st of October, just the day before the new moon and solar eclipse. And it's not presential, it's with pre-recorded material. So if you're interested, there are some spots left. You can find the link down in the description. And also feel free to follow me on my social media, on my Instagram and on my Facebook page. Okay, let's start analyzing now. So as I said, this is such an important eclipse because it's the last one of the year, and also it's the last one that is happening in this axis Aries Libra. So what does it mean, the Libra energy? First, we have to understand this. So in Shamanic astrology, the archetype of Libra is connected a lot with the harmony, with this energy of the goddess, of harmony, of balance, of this scale, right, of fairness, giving, receiving. Also, Libra is a lot about partnership. It's a lot about our relationships with others. So what did we learn from last year? What did we learn from March, end of March? Actually, literally was 25th of March. We had the lunar eclipse in Libra in 2024. So what we learned from this time until now? This is an opening of this energy that started on the 25th of March, and now is a closing of this energy. What relationships we have to let go that are not aligned with who we want to become, or also with who we are right now, right? So a lot of these themes are coming up, and also the side of Libra is codependency, prioritizing the needs of others before our needs. So it's a lot about these themes we have been working during this last year, like with codependency, how much we can also give to ourselves. How is this balance in our relationship with giving and receiving? The fairness, the balance, the scale, right? So our relationships are important, and Libra is also a very important energy when we have a lunar eclipse happening in this energy, because our relationship reflect. Oops, I should touch the mic again. I put it here so I don't touch it. So our relationships reflect the relationship we have with ourselves. Our relationships are mirrors to see what we have inside of us. Are mirrors to see how are we treating ourselves. This is what our relationships are. So what our relationships have been mirroring to us the last year. How is our relationship with ourselves? Are we toxic to ourselves? So we are keep attracting people that behaving with toxic behavior to us? Are we actually setting healthy boundaries with others? Also, this is another side of Libra, the boundaries, right? Are we actually prioritizing our needs, or are we doing things to be people pleasers? We're doing things for others, to be nice, to be we're afraid of losing somebody. So this is like we try to please the other people. I want you to reflect on all these themes. So now this new moon and solar eclipse, it's representing a closure, but at the same time an opening. So what I feel about this is a lot about closing all these things, all of this karmic stuff, and also this gives us this opportunity to create this space for these new beautiful relationships to come into our life that are aligned with our purpose, with who we are, who we become. So it's a very, very powerful. And also it's very powerful because we have the new moon in 10 degrees of Libra next to the sun, because every time we have a new moon, the moon and the sun are together. Next to it, we have conjunction with Mercury, which is the planet of our mind, how we communicate, how you socialize, right? It's also a manifestation planet. And next to it, also, we have the South Node. So this is super, super interesting, right? All of them are in Libra. If you will see the chart, it will be Mercury, the moon, the sun, and the South Node. The South Node has to do with past lives and karmic relationships. So we're not only closing relationship patterns that have to do with this incarnation, whatever we have we done in this lifetime. Also, it's connected with all these layers, all this multidimensionality that we are and is in us, right? So all of this. So it's a lot of past life clearing, and this is a very, very important time for all of us. This is an important period right now for our soul journey, because we have to understand that these karmic relationships serve us to one point, and we have also to have the power to let them go, to invite different people. So inviting different people also will help us to create new experiences in our life, right? So it's very deep. This new moon is really, really deep. It's like really going deep in some roots. And when is this past life connection with people is really hard to let go, because feels like a very strong bond. And this is also a sign that also where it feels also like heavy and strong bond, that can be something really karmic. So let's study now the aspects of the moon. So the first thing I want to share also about that is that except the conjunctions that the moon does two disharmonious aspects. So the moon squares Mars, which is the planet of action, the planet of the masculine energy, the planet of materializing. So this new moon actually is kind of restricting our action. It's not the best time right now to act on anything. It's more of a time to really reflect in all these things that we are realizing about ourselves, about this balance in us and out of us that reflect in our relationships. And this is like also this square shows us how much we are actually also restricting our action. Let's say we might choose people that we have completely different dreams, completely different lifestyle, like, and we are actually blocking ourselves with these relationships. So this is what this square wants us to see. Another disharmonious aspect, like this new moon has only this disharmonious aspect. So the moon does an opposition with the North Node. So you remember I told you that the moon does a conjunction with the South Node, which is the past life. So we're cleansing a lot of these. Does an opposition that is opposite to the North Node of the karmic destiny. So I talked already about this alignment. It's a lot about whatever we have to let go that is not aligned with our karmic destiny, with who we came here to be. And I'm just repeating the same thing because sometimes we have to listen to the same thing again to stay with us, right? Now, the ruler of this new moon is Venus. Venus is the ruler of Libra and of Taurus. Venus is the goddess. That's why I put this painting behind that looks like Venus in parentheses. Also because I didn't have time to paint anything new, so I used the old paintings. So Venus is the goddess, and Venus is in Scorpio, in the 11 degrees of Scorpio. So this is also when we have a ruler, where the ruler of the cosmic event is how we who is like ruling all this event, who is taking the what energy is above all, let's say. So above all is the goddess energy, and the goddess is in Scorpio. It talks a lot about our power to create whatever we want. So we don't have to stay with people that doesn't feel 100% good. We don't have to stay with people that they don't uplift us, they put us down. Like the goddess in Scorpio is like, you have the power, you can create anything you want. Once you believe in yourself and in your power to manifest, to create your reality, you can attract anything you want. So this is also the archetype of the magician, the Scorpion energy in shamanic astrology. So you see how it's like, I love this new moon so much. It's really strong. It's like it will feel, in my astrological perspective, it will feel stronger than the full moon that we already had in Pisces, because of all this karmic cleansing, and also because of this of Venus being there in Scorpio and really like pointing there our power and our ability to create what we want. So of course the karmic relationships keep us in cycles, and we forgot that we create our reality, and we're like, oh, you know, destiny, this came to me, you know, like, okay, what can I do? So Venus in Scorpio is like, no, you can have what you want, you can create. So I want also to make this very clear. When we talk about the North Node in astrology and the karmic destiny is not something that we call it like that, but it's more like what our soul chose to experience before coming to Earth. So it's something that we really, really want to do. It's not something that a god above like said, oh, you have to do this in this lifetime. No, it's something that we really feels good, really, that we really wanted to experience, and something that makes your soul really happy and shiny. It's like your dream, right? So I want to specify this because it's always interesting. So yeah, that's all I want to share with you. So just to conclude, relationships that are not on the same path with you will leave, or you will leave them. It's going to be this kind of energetic resonance. Now it's going to be like, no. So also we are scaling these things, like, does this person uplift me, or actually sucks my energy, or even doesn't suck my energy? It's like vibrating on a different frequency. So it's like, I don't really feel good. So all these themes now we have to see. And of course, when it comes to relationship with other people, it's the hardest thing to let go. Because we are naturally very much social beings, and we want to really attach to people, and we love people. So it can be very hard, but it's something we have to let go and disattach from these things. So thank you so much for watching. Again, I want to repeat, if you want to join my course, you will find the link down in the description. Starting on the 1st of October, you will be working with me for 3 months. 3-month cycle. 3-month cycle, yes. Okay, my brain is like, stop for a second. And also, a lot of you have been asking me about where I will open my readings. I receive a lot of emails from you. I'm working on some new projects right now. I have lots of like different inspiration about doing some very beautiful things, preparing beautiful things for you. So please subscribe to my email list if you want to know when I'm going to opening again my readings. At the moment, I have open only the astrocartography reading. And also I will put the link below if you want to know about this reading. Thank you so much. I wish you all a beautiful, beautiful new moon and solar eclipse. And see you again in my next video. Bye.